Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. We are picking up right where we left off, except I made one trip back to the original base to grab more resources and various things. I found a couple more microchips in the aluminum pillars over there. And other than that, nothing special has happened. We did hit 1 million terraformation index, and it said that we received a message, so I'll have to build the message terminal here at this base, but let's see what we got for blueprints. Mining speed tier 4, okay. And jetpack tier 2, oh, now that's fancy. I like the sound of that. I have zero organization with all of this at the moment, which is a bit sad. We'll get that fixed. I do want to build... just take all of it. I want to build the thingies, the foundations. And I know these... Oh no. Are you serious? Are you for reals right now? Is that going up into the floor? No, it's not. Okay, thank goodness. But isn't that off by one? Definitely off by one. Oh no. Oh no. I needed to build the foundation first. I think they snap. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. What do I do about this? Just ignore it? I think ignore it is the right answer. But I think the foundation grids have a bigger grid that they snap to than these grids, so I can't actually get it to fit right. Well, that's just one more complaint about foundation grids. I already had, well, really only one complaint, but it's a very large complaint, which is why the heck does the size not match the living compartments? I feel like that's a very reasonable complaint to have. And now I have two complaints, because if you build your habitat first and then try to put foundations under it, it doesn't match up right, and that's really annoying. Okay, so I'm just looking for iron at this point to build the rest of the foundations, which of course I'm not finding it. Millions of titanium. There's iron. Iron's kind of blue over here. Is it like a different color of iron? Because wasn't it reddish over down, or is it just the sky? It's reflecting the sky, maybe. I'm curious if all the iron is bluish now because it's reflecting the sky's color, or if it's just the iron up here is a different color. Not really sure. Okay, we'll also need a little bit of silicon and mag, mostly silicon. You think it looks better without foundation? Oh god. I might just rebuild the whole base. I can't do a floating base, and I can't do the foundation mismatch either. Because you're right, it does look horrible. Gosh dang it. Stupid game. Stupid game! Okay, well, I will say that is most certainly something that should be fixed. I'm sure millions? Maybe that's too high of a number. I'm sure lots of people have complained about it, though. So I don't think it will be... I don't think I'm the first person saying this loudly and frustrated. I'll just put it that way. Yeah, because these, you can see they have a very granular snap distance up and down, and then these have a bigger distance. I really wonder who or how that was decided upon or thought up. It just does not feel like, I don't even know, it's like, it almost doesn't feel real. It's like, how did this happen? How did someone make both of these things and not... It's almost like they're... It's not even that I'm... Yeah, exactly. It's just that emoji. Like, I'm not even mad. It's just like, how did... People have been working on this game for months. How is this not... I mean, it's got to be one of those things where it's been on the list of things to do since the beginning, and it's just never quite been important enough. That has to be the answer. Because the first person to play the game has to have been like, oh, that doesn't match up, that's annoying. Like, I'm imagining there are 0 players who are like, oh, you know what? I like that they're different, and that they don't match up, and that the grid snapping is different, and that I can't imagine anyone has ever said that. Okay. End rant. Sorry about that. So yeah, I'm just gonna make a few lockers in here, and we're just gonna have to make the base again. Can you make lockers freestanding? No, okay. Can you make lockers? Oh, here's a question, actually. Can you make lockers freestanding on... Yeah, I think you can. Yeah. So I'm guessing this is actually what foundations were meant to do originally. They thought, oh, let's have a way that you can have like an outdoorsy base, and then you can build stairs up to it and stuff. But I also don't understand why you wouldn't make it have the same snapping as this building, and then the same, like, I don't know what the measurement is, but grid units. Why wouldn't it have the same grid units as this? Just those 2 small changes would make it infinitely better. I don't know. I can't answer it. I'm not gonna try. But it is frustrating. Move that over. Deposit. I actually will need a 3rd or a 4th one. This is nice because it's oxygen, so I'm gonna leave it, but... deconstruct... I don't care that looks bad. Okay, take all the crap, put it in. 2. Yes and no, Dave. Like, I'll put easy in quotes because I'm not a programmer. I don't know how this game's code base looks, and I mean, I'm a little bit of a programmer, but I'm not like a programmer. And I also don't know, yeah, like I said, I don't know how the game's code base works and all that. However, a good solution in terms of pseudocode or flowchart solutioning is to make the new foundation a whole new entity rather than change this one. And then, well, I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, the mesh needs a little fixing here. That's for sure weird. But yeah, just make a whole new entity foundation grid fixed, you know, and then make the old one like deprecated and leave it in the game, and just only make it buildable by people that have it in their universe when you load the game. You know, like something like that is a pretty simple, at least conceptually simple way to fix it while not breaking people's bases. Or you just do what Planetons has done and said, hey, you guys knew we weren't done with this, so we're just gonna make the building bigger and you can deal with it. That's always fun. Yeah, no, I don't think they should do that. Weird that you can deconstruct it from inside. Okay, deconstruct the window. And then the whole thing. Okay. Now, we will get it situated properly, like that. And we also need the stairs to fit properly. Okay, that's not right. This is so difficult because you can't see it from multiple angles without... You can't, like, lock it in. Is that right? See, that's right there. See, it fits. It looks kind of nice if you only have one habitat, right? But then if you lock the foundations to each other, it looks really bad. But maybe I should just be doing it that way. I still think that looks kind of bad, but like, is that better than snapping them to each other? Or should I just make a big grid? Questions. I think I like this slightly better. I don't like it, but it's better. Okay, yeah, we'll just do it that way. This does answer slightly the question of why it exists this way, though. It's not great, but it's at least an answer. It's not a good answer. I maintain. Alright, I need some more iron. Can't even see anymore. It's dark. Okay, there we go. And I think that's good. Yep. And the other question, will the stairs work properly if that's there? They do, okay. No, that's not right. A big step right there. That's not it. Yeah, I thought about that too. There we go, that's what we want. Alor, I was thinking we could just make the foundation all snapped to each other and just make a big foundation and put these on top of it. That was the other option. This does look a little weird, but I think it's okay. I think I'll stick with it for now. I can redo that later without tearing down the whole base, so if I change my mind, that one's redoable. Do I have more iron? There we go. Okay. Room, stairs. There we go. Cool. Okay, now we need more windows. I do think I need some more iron just in general. Had some asteroids, surely. Surely they dropped some goodies for us. Because I want to build windows, like, everywhere. I like the look of windows. Ooh, aluminum. Come here. Alright, window. Don't worry, I do remember I can press control. Window. Window. I'll probably actually expand that one. So let's deconstruct you and put it here. Ah, I could do a second floor. I keep forgetting about that. Oh, we should totally do a second floor. And yes, Dave, I completely forgot I had an ore miner. There's some iron and cobalt. Beautiful. That is nice. I like it. I don't like that it's just going to give you a bunch of random resources and you can't filter, but... Oh, of course Let's Game It Out has already exploited this game. I think I saw that he uploaded... what am I doing? I'm looking for water. But I didn't want to spoil anything, so I didn't watch it at all. Okay, now what? So I will expand those two, so... For now, I'll just put a minimum amount of things against this wall. I'll replace my craft station. Build the desk, maybe a little bit further to the left over here. We'll still put the main screen up here. 1.09 million, not bad. Put our transmissions screen over there. We had the blueprint screen over here. And then, I don't know. What else do I need? Probably a progress screen. Okay, liquid water is the next one. Oh no, I need to go move the antenna. Okay. I was wondering if that would be a problem. It is. It sure is. So which one don't I have? The mapping and the energy levels. Okay. Oh yeah, like if you save and load the game, the death box can then be deconstructed or something like that. That would make sense. That seems like it seems like a very logical bug to have happening. I actually need iron. What am I doing? I need to make blockers in the new place. And we might as well start making them organized. I also know that I need cobalt for more glass. Iron, iron, you're not iron, you're iron. That's silicon. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing it's just fast enough that he probably found it easier, and it's like it's more methodical. He probably found a way to make it, you know, relatively fast and methodical, and he just sat there. I don't know what he does when he's grinding away at things like that. He probably just listens to a podcast or something and does that for like 2 hours straight. He does the craziest stuff. Okay. I don't even have enough iron for another one. Goodness. No more iron for me. So much magnesium and titanium. It's crazy that just by the shape of the lump in the distance, you already know what it is. Oh, shoot. Inventory full. Alright, so we will make a little bit more of an organized, or a bit more of an attempt at an organized base. I'll have the 2 there. I'll have 2 against this wall to start. I do need food. Did I bring any food? Uh-oh. Are we just gonna die? Probably. We need to get the growers growing. Hold on. What do they need? Food grower. Aluminum, iron, and a water bottle. Okay, so I need some ice. I didn't bring ice. Of course not. I have a water bottle. Do I have a second? Nope. I have an oxygen bottle. Oh, I did bring food. Good. Okay, good. There's some water bottles. So, food growing we'll do over here. aluminum and iron needed. We'll grow some beans. Aluminum. I'm out of iron again? Where did it all go? I must have put it away. Of course I did. Do you have any? Yes. Yes, I do plan to build a water collector. I just haven't gotten around to it. Do-do-do. I can deconstruct that. Deconstruct you. Not you. Just want to get everything in. That one's full. That one's full. That one's full. Make another one. And then I'll probably have a couple over here. Have iron for it. Okay, deconstruct. 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 Perfect. Oh, and you. Sweet. Alright, so 6 lockers is a good start. It's so weird, you get used to whatever weird, you know, organization system you start with, even if it doesn't make any sense, and now, like, trying to come up with a new one is somehow more difficult, even though you have more flexibility. It's like, well, now I have too many options, and where do I put everything? This is gonna be organics. I know that's one that we will want. So that is going to be all of these guys. And the rocket. I need to place the rocket. Okay, how do I do that? Right click. There we go. Rocket, go space. Okay, organics go in there. More in here. All right. You, I don't even know. What else do we have? We've got mostly ores. We've got the synthetics and some rods. And then, like, water bottles. Maybe, like, consumables, equipment, fabric. Let's call this equipment. And that will have these guys. Fabric. Okay. And equipment pieces if I need them. And then these are going to be for the more rare metals. This wall will be for the more common metals. So this is going to be osmium, sulfur, and uranium. Osir. And this will be aluminum and iridium. And super alloy. Hold on. Ah. Oop. That's the wrong blue thing. Okay. I think that's all the non-normals. Oh, there's still some in here. Aluminum, iridium. And super alloy. Now I'm confusing myself. Osmium, sulfur, uranium. Take out the other stuff. Aluminum all goes in here. Take out the cobalt. Oh, iridium we do want. Uranium we don't. And then all this crap needs to be put away. Okay, getting there. Hydration level critical. I really should build a water collector. Where are you at? Iron, silicon, magnesium, cobalt, aluminum, superalloy. Iron, silicon, mag. Cobalt. Okay. Whoa. Sweet. So that will generate water over time. That's cool. I'm guessing it's tied to when it rains, but it might not be. It might just be a timer. Okay. Let's see. Super alloy. Did we ever finish this? We did not. Keep forgetting about control click. Don't at me. Okay, aluminum's in there. Sweet. And then I will go ahead and build a third one. Actually, how many do I need? There's cobalt, iron, magnesium, 1, 2, 3, silicon, titanium, ice, if you count ice. So there's 5 resources. Maybe I'll just have one for each. Make it easy on myself. Do I like a space? I don't know, it kind of looks better with a space, but then I'd have to move that one. Oh, I held shift. It's control that you have to hold, which in most games you hold shift to do stuff like this. I do want a little bit of a viewing window there. Okay. So iron, cobalt, silicon, magnesium, titanium. Cool. Iron, cobalt, silicon, magnesium, titanium. We have a lot of titanium. Okay. Not a lot of mag. Not a lot of iron. Decent aluminum, decent uranium and sulfur, low on super alloy, but we can make more if we get more iron. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, how grown are these? 62%, so we should have food before we're dead. Love it. Love it, love it. I like the new base. Okay. Now we have lots of things to think about and work on. I don't care about a shredder machine, and we don't have explosive powder yet. Of that, I'm pretty sure. We do need a communication antenna. I want to try out the biodome. Maybe those are the first couple things to do. So let me go get another load of iron. We don't even have iron, so I'm leaving that crap there. Here's some. Wow, like a ton of iron in one spot. take a silicon down here. Ooh. Don't mind if I explore you. Surely it's not this useless, right? No. There's just nothing down here. It's just a wreck. And there's nothing of value? That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel like an exploration game. I found something cool. You have to reward me. Come on now. Those are the rules. Now I'm sad. Oh, wait, what? What the heck? How? Oh, the whole thing is a container. But if you're on the deconstruct, you can't even see that. Wow, that's not intuitive. Nor, I think, will every player catch that. Okay, I did get something cool. Thank goodness. I was about to throw a fit. But, wow, I could have easily missed that. Because I was looking for a crate, you know what I mean? Who would have thought that the entire satellite is a crate? I don't feel like that's something you can assume players will realize. Oh, and we just get the water. Cool. Drink one. Keep the other. Yay! Alright, iron, cobalt, silicon, mag, tie, iridium, sup, organics, and equipment. Ah, it is nice to be organized. We also need to put our golden seeds in the vegetubes. So I need 2 water bottles. We don't have the water for that quite yet. What else did we want to build? Biodome and the launch platform for sure. Launch platform's expensive. 3 super alloy. And then maybe an energy levels. Iron, silicon, magnesium. I'm just gonna take a little bit of everything for now. And we'll do the energy levels readout. 205 versus 150, so we have a good amount to, well, about 50 to spare, not a ton. Oh, and the grass spreader, I forgot about that. Oh, and the nuclear reactor, so many things to try. Do you think we'll try the launch platform? And that means another... Where did I put the advanced? I didn't. I never rebuilt it. Okay. 3 aluminum. That right up here. Okay. Another aluminum for superalloy. Get my 3 superalloys, and I can't find it. There we go. Iron. Need a iron. There we go. Boom. Whoa. She's a big one. Okay. Put that over here. And that requires how much power? 55. So I just barely overdid it. A nuke, we don't have enough superalloy for, so we'll use a little bit of aluminum and build another solar panel tier 2 over here. Okay, now what is this nonsense? Okay, so launch platform. Ah, I see. So if we can make the asteroid's attraction rocket, we will find uranium asteroids, and we get 10x heat multiplier. That's iridium asteroids, 10x pressure multiplier, and then the mapping screen gets better if we send those into space. Cool. I like that. Let's check on our water generator. Grab some more of stuff sitting right here. Because we're gonna need a lot more soup alloy, so that's a little bit of everything. This is mostly magnesium though that I'm finding. And titanium. Need more silicon mostly, and cobalt and iron. I'm considering building another ore extractor too. Dave, that's how I'm interpreting it. That doesn't mean... Did I say that? I'm interpreting it. That doesn't mean that's how it works, but that's how I'm understanding it based on the wording. It seems like 1000% multiplier just means the entire planet gets 10 times more heat and 10 times more pressure, respectively. Iron, cobalt, silicon, manganese, titanium, aluminum. Okay. I need 3 soup alloys and 2 waters. I also brought the heater with me, so I should rebuild it. 2 osmium. Oh, I don't have another osmium. If I wanted another ore extractor, I couldn't. But yeah, let's make the soup alloys. Plus... I need 3 of them. Is that what I was going to build? Yeah, I think so. So 3 soup alloys. And we also want to try the grass spreader. Look at that oxygen. Holy crap. 108 per second? Are you serious? What do you mean additive or multiplicative? Multiplicative with what? I mean, I guess if there's other bonuses that say the same thing, then that's a good question, and I have no idea the answer. That one... We need a lot of water bottles, actually. It's kind of funny. So another aluminum. 3 of each of these. And then 3 of those, and a uranium rod, which we already have. Ooh, does this go outside? Yeah. Just realistically, we wouldn't want that super close to our base, you know, in case of explosions. But yeah, it seems like the uranium rod that is the ingredient automatically powers it, so. Oh, you can launch multiple of the same rocket? I didn't even think about that or know that. I just assumed it was like a one and done. Yeah, if 2 rockets were 100x, that would be silly, because then you could just launch, I don't know, what would it be, 10 rockets, and now everything is just like multiplied by 1,000,000, or even more, 100 million. So yeah, I'm sure it's not that. So we've now built that. I need to rebuild this. Sci-Ti-Al. Sci-Ti-Al. Gonna make 2 of them. I forget, can this one? That one can't go outside still. Okay. That's big boy heat. over 50 heat from those two. Pressure is mostly coming from the drill that I have. Do I have 2 of those, I think? Or 1? But also the ore extractor's about as good for that. And then about half of a tier 3 heater from the ore extractor. And then we need to recreate the vegetubes. We're not doing much oxygen right now. So 2 water bottles. Sci Mag Al. Sci Mag Al. Well, yes and no, Genko. There are many idler games where exponential's okay because the requirements go up exponentially in a way that, you know, it's balanced. But yeah, more or less I agree. What did I need? Oh, I just need 2 water bottles, which we don't have any of. Is the food ready? Yes. It physically pains me that you wonder things, Dave. How dare you? Physically, like I'm damaged. Alright, let's get some oxygen going over here. Which way was I going to expand? Not this way. Okay, probably that one will expand. Alright. And that didn't break our power either, so that's good. So now we need our 2 golden seeds, which are already 6x multipliers. And the Vegetube 3s are 13 oxygen, so that's like what, 70, 80? When that rains, oxygen a second. Yeah, 78. Cool, 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 cool. Hella oxygen. In fact, it's our biggest number. PPQ's 150. Sweet. And yeah, I think multiplying things by 10 is the way to go. So we need to work on those rocket pieces. And try out a biodome. That seems super cool. And a grass spreader. And a second floor. So much to do. Oh, that makes a ton of oxygen too. And it generates plants, which is a measurement we haven't seen yet before that. Oh, and I need to go get the antenna. Okay. Hold on. Let's drink water. And this is where I really wish we had a thingy that we could like queue up. So I need, more or less for all of them, I need 2 Supalloy and a rocket engine. And for those, I need extra microchip compasses, and these are just cobalt and silicon. Okay, 2 rocket engines, 4 Supalloy, 3 cobalt, 3 silicon. I just want to do both of those at the same time. So we're definitely going to need a lot of stuff. 4 Supalloys. And I forget what goes into rocket engines. Rocket engines are... Oops, sorry. Iridium rods, uranium, and also Supalloy. We have the uranium, believe it or not. So I'm gonna go need to visit the old, what's it called? Iridium caves. Grab a couple oxygens just in case. Got water. Okay. So that's this way now. Way over there. Not very close at this point. And maybe we explore a little bit more before we go over there. I'm curious what's in this direction. Because we've never been. And I can always drop it later, but a little bit of ice would be nice to just make sure we have enough. Also, ice is an ingredient in a couple things, so we might want some. Yeah, the name's Case. Justin Case. Ooh, mushroom seeds. That's a new one. In fact, that's a lot of good stuff right there. Should I just go back already? Our inventory's already halfway full. Let's just finish it out. Call this trip number 1 of 2. Whoa. Iron. Ice. Take that. Construct it. A little bit more cobalt. Alright, there we go. Alright, well, we didn't get very far before we got sidetracked. Skyrim style. Oh, I'm so excited. That doesn't make much sense if you don't know the timing. This is right before Starfield. About a month before Starfield, I said that comment. So when I said Skyrim, that made me think of Starfield, and then that made me think of all the sidetracked that I'm gonna get when I finally play Starfield. Because that, like, I never beat Skyrim. I never beat the main quest, you know, because you just get sidetracked doing things, and that's the real game. Map information rocket. Ooh, that sounds spicy. And then we already know that beans are better than squash, so let's find out if mushrooms better than beans. And then we got another 300%er seed. Now, oh, ice. I didn't have a home for ice. Maybe we'll put that with the organics. You use water to grow organics, so it almost makes sense. I probably won't need very much of it, but you never know. Missed opportunity. Another uranium, and Supala goes here, along with iridium, iron, cobalt. Grab any silicon, mag and tie. And then we'll go fetch some water. Before we head out. Put one in, drink the other, and off we go. Whee! This time, hopefully not getting sidetracked as quickly. Now, this is the kind of thing I do in games. I wonder things. Like, I'm curious if aiming up makes you go slower laterally because part of your momentum is going in a direction you can't go. It would be pretty easy to test, but it's hard to tell without actually doing a little test. Like, it kind of seems like it might, but it's hard to tell. I want to see what's over here before we go get more iridium. Oh, this is the area we were in earlier. We were walking around down there. Oh, I get it. Interesting. Yep, that was a good choice. Unlike GoldenEye, yeah, GoldenEye was the heyday of weird, wonky FPS physics. Let's just put it that way. Can I get back up here, please? Thank you. Maybe? Almost. Come on, let me up. Surely one of these areas lets you get up here. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Is that super alloy just chilling? Yes, it is. Oh, that's delicious. Feed me. Wow, there's a lot of super alloy up here. Oh man, that was a good find. I also want to go over there and see what that was all about. That's so dumb. Also, I'm looking through a wall right now. Direct message to whoever programmed the jetpack physics. Undo whatever that was. If you are in the middle of the air and you hit spacebar, it accelerates you downwards. It should never accelerate you downwards. I understand if it doesn't accelerate you upwards, but making you go down faster than gravity, that's not a good physics. I can just make the jump, but yeah, that's really counterintuitive. And not even counterintuitive, it's counter, like, everything. Counter actual physics, counter the game physics that you've already led me to believe exist. Just the opposite of everything I was expecting to happen. I was hoping, if anything, it could maybe make me hover a little bit to get over, you know? But instead it shot me straight down into the ravine. Again, not a huge complaint. This game's in early access. I'm still loving it, but that was really, like, really counterintuitive right there. Okay, well, the good news is I've solved my super alloy issues for a little bit. I still need more iridium, though. We didn't actually fix the iridium problem, so that will still need to be another trip. But I'm glad I decided to explore this direction. Oh, we fell down in again. Crap. Guess we'll take some aluminum. Consolation prize. And I have no idea which way to go, but there's more aluminum down here, so we'll take it. Right? Marked at home? I can't see for beans. Drop an iron to grab an aluminum. Let's see. I do have a compass, but I've never paid attention. Okay, south is my original. That means we basically need to go. Wait, what? Oh, what the heck? Oh, the compass. Oh, the compass does a full 180 degrees. So the compass should not show north. When you're looking dead south, the compass should not show north. That's really confusing. Okay, wow. Yeah, that is a very strange compass. If anything, it shouldn't even fully show east on the left side there. It should be like just about east is the far left side. Also, if you want to do it this way, it needs to be curved. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense to your brain. You're like, oh, okay, I'm turning towards... Like, it works only if you're staring directly at the compass as you do this. Because if you actually turn thinking, oh, I need to go, like, I don't know. It's hard to describe what I'm saying, but it's very weird because the compass is moving way less than your vision is. And I need oxygen, don't worry, I saw that. Agreed on the day-night cycle thing. It's tough because this is a game about planets, right? And it would be a really weird, like, if it didn't have a day-night cycle, people are gonna be like, why is there not a day-night cycle? But then you add the day-night cycle, and then it doesn't add much to the game, other than the, you know, the passage of time is kind of now a game mechanic. Like, I do think that's good. But most of the time, it just makes things hard to see, and that's not all that fun for players. So yeah, it's tough to get day-night cycles right. Yeah, but then if there's a bed, and there is a bed in this game, you actually might be able to sleep through the night. I'm not sure. The tough thing is, like, then you just sleep every night in a bed and then explore the night. So it's just, I don't know. I find it kind of annoying. I think most games like this would actually benefit from having a wait function. You know, just like classic Bethesda game type thing where you just hit a button, 5 hours pass, and it's daytime again. Obviously that doesn't make sense with like consuming oxygen or food or whatever, but I don't know. It does give you a reason to want to make the flashlight, but it's one of those like feel bad reasons rather than a feel good reason. It's like, oh, I'm only making the flashlight because I'm annoyed by nighttime, not because I have like a reason to want a flashlight for something that's not annoying. Exactly, Aloy. You know, if monsters come out at night and you have to defend your base and all that, there's a bit more excitement to that. Okay, uranium. Oops. And then decode the blueprint. What do we get? A fence! Hey, the last one I got was jetpack tier 2, so it's okay that fence was this one. Speaking of jetpack tier 2, I forgot about that. It has 20 more propulsion. So let's do it. Superalloy, sulfur, osmium, aluminum. Okay, one of all the good stuff. Wait, not that. That. Bam! Jetpack tier 2. Let's go. And then we'll make a couple more oxygen tanks. Grab some water and our ore. And then we'll go get iridium. You know, that is a good question. To find out, we would need a lot more rocket engines, though. I was wondering the same thing earlier. In fact, I was wondering that about all of the equipment. And I haven't really tested it out yet. Are you guys done? Just about. Oh, that one's almost done. This one's only at 69%. Nice. And then I also wanted to upgrade my flashlight. How do I do that? Almag Sulf. I'm liking the organization, I will say that. Okay, better lighting. And then what else did I unlock? Anything? I guess mining tier 4, but that doesn't seem really high priority. And then I think that's it. Okay. Alright, off to go get more iridium. Whee! Now we're even faster. We'll just beeline it towards the iridium. Come back with a full load. Probably get sidetracked, find some blueprints. But we're not coming back with any ores other than iridium. Or like super alloy. Yeah, the other thing I was wondering about Aloy is if we could have multiple agility boots to increase movement speed more. So I can try that when we get back. Uh-oh. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Just replenish our food and water. I also can get a little oxygen refill over here. Oh yeah, backpacks as well. I'm guessing it doesn't, because like, there's only so much space here for the inventory, so what would it do? It like could double in width, I guess? But even then, you're already pushing it. So I'm imagining 2 backpacks doesn't work. It would be weird if it did, because it doesn't make sense. Either from a realistic perspective or from a gameplay perspective. Alright, Iridium. Where are you at? Okay, this has started melting, right? Ooh. Ooh, is this a new area? Oh, it is. Is this Sulphur Town? This has a feeling of Sulphur Town. Yep. So I said I wasn't gonna bring back other stuff, but I didn't know sulfur was on the menu. So I will grab like 4 sulfur. And we'll head out for now. I mean, I guess you can sort of carry 2 backpacks in real life, but it's not... Like, you could always just carry a bigger backpack instead of 2 backpacks. There's not much of a normality or benefit other than, you know, you have the volume of 2 backpacks. But, you know, if people are going for big hiking trips, they just carry those giant packs. And yeah, you could then carry another one on the front, but that's starting to get really... You, like, can't move normally with all of that, so, you know. Mobility is somewhat of a concern with multiple backpacks as well. How did we get on this topic? The things we talk about on stream. Find some more iridium. Oop, there's one. Just bring a house. Okay, are we gonna inventory full? We might. We only need 8 more. Now here's a question that is not worth figuring out, but my brain wonders is like, oh, would it have been cheaper, or cheaper is the wrong word, but we could build a living compartment, a door, and then inside of it build an advanced crafting station. That's what, 6, 9, 12 resources to build all of that. And then we could have made iridium rods here. I don't know if you can build a living compartment inside this cave, though. But that would be more dense to bring back. Okay, what do you have? You have a chip. I like that. I will take the chip with me. And then you also have more mushroom seeds, which might be really good, so I think I'll take those. And, yep, that's it. I could drop the oxygen since I'm heading back. Might as well. And then what's down here? Just more stuff? Yeah, just more stuff. Okay. And that's a whole wreck that we haven't looked into. That whole part of the map. That part of the map. Yeah, there's so much we haven't even explored yet. I prefer my bag of holding, but they don't have that in this game. But I bet they have it in Baldur's Gate 3, which I'll be playing in less than 24 hours. And for those of you on YouTube, this video is probably coming out, let's see, a week-ish after I have streamed it on Twitch, because there's actually another video series, relatively short, coming out. That is a YouTube-only one, so you guys can wonder what that game is. But the first video is going to drop tomorrow, so you can still get Krydax while he's obsessively playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's raining! You know, a cool, whatchamacallit, a cool effect would be if your jetpack doesn't kick up dust when it's raining. You know, because the dust is now wet and it's not as easy to kick up into the air. A less cool effect, wow, that's loud rain, would be if you can't fly the jetpack in the rain. But, I mean, planes can fly in the rain, so it does make things harder, but it's not impossible. Okay, so rocket engines, we need iridium rods. I'll just preemptively make 2. I like rain noises too. I feel like this is turned up a little bit too high, volume-wise. And Aloy, that is correct. I'm not going to stream Baldur's Gate 3. I've explained it a little bit in some other videos. I think it's the kind of game that's not amazingly suited towards streaming, partially because of its length, partially because of the long combat, partially because of the role-playingness of it. Like, if I want to enjoy the story, I'll enjoy it more if I'm in, like, my own little world. Like, it's like reading a book. I like to get lost in a world, and I think that's a little harder to do when you're streaming. I realize that some people really like that element, but I think for me, like, I'd rather enjoy it alone. That makes the game more personal and enjoyable than, like, play it while hanging out with a bunch of friends. And I realize that lots of people actually love that about Baldur's Gate 3, like, they want to play multiplayer and all that. But for me, it's like story game I enjoy more. Okay, mushrooms do not give you more than beans. Beans are still the best. Good to know. And the microchip, we will decode it. And we get agility boots tier 3. Nice. Okay. So now, let me remember, was it 1 rocket engine or 2 rocket engines each? Yeah, like, I would potentially play a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Ooh, a super alloy rod. That's going to be expensive. You know, like a second playthrough could be fun with friends. Alright, so I need 2 rocket engines, 4 super alloy, 3 co, and 3 psi. Drink one of those. I think we've got enough water now for a while. That feels good to not worry about that. We needed... put these away. Okay. 4 super alloy. We also need to make the rocket engines, which require 1 super alloy each. Oops. And then we need 2 uranium for each. I still haven't found, like, a uranium, what's the right word? Like, cave or something. And then 3 co, 3 psi. It's way easier to remember if I just say the first part of the sound, rather than trying to think CO or think cobalt. I just call it co, and that's easier for my brain. All right. Ooh, do we get to watch a launch animation? There's a big red button. Yes. Okay, this is our screenshot. What's the, is it H? F2? There it is. Big red button is gonna be the screen, what's it called? You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, and while I'm here, we'll take a screenshot of the new base. For the purposes of the earlier YouTube episode, and now we'll launch the rocket. Just gotta keep you guys in your suspenders. Yes, exactly, an illuminated big red button. Oh, it didn't press in. That's sad. I'm okay. I'm still enjoying this. Nice. Phallic object to space. Let's go. Does it disappear eventually? It does. Oh, and here come... Did that immediately spawn meteors, or did that just happen to time this way? That one kind of looks like it's coming straight for me. All right, I think it's going to go a little bit to the side. Nice. Oh yeah, the uranium asteroids. I forgot that that's what this triggered. So I wonder if this was triggered directly then by the rocket. Yay, it's raining uranium. Yeah, I guess now I'm curious if it's a permanent effect. Like, I will periodically get uranium meteor storms now. Or if it's a once per rocket type thing. I'd like to get up here, but I don't know. Oh, I did make it. Got some weird collision going on up here. Where's that uranium? Oh, did it die? Where'd all the uranium go? Oh, I think it disappeared. Maybe because it was up in a weird spot, the game removed it or something? Or it fell into the ground, or I don't know, something weird. Without a flip panel protecting the button. Yeah, if we're dreaming, it would definitely have a flip panel. Oxygen low. Oh, that's just glowing. I like the uranium asteroids. They look cool. Sweet. Okay, we needed some more uranium, so I'm glad we found that. And then time to launch the other rocket. And there's a few more that hit nearby, so we've got plenty of uranium to find. I think there was one over there. There's one over there. A new blueprint received. Wonderful. Okay, next is the magnetic field protection rocket. And then we'll work on GPS satellites. Now, the question is, can you skip tier 1 and go straight to tier 2? Maybe. I haven't even built the mapping screen yet. We should do that. Alright, rocket number 2. This one doesn't have the little solar panels on it. Launch. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, it does seem to immediately trigger the storm. Well, that one's coming straight for me. It's gonna go right over my head, I think. Okay, that was a little farther than I thought it would be. Yes, give me the iridium. Wait, is this just a normal meteor storm? Oh, no, there it is. Where was that one? Okay, there's one over there. Yes, it was totally safe standing next to the rocket. You're right. Are you sure that one hit in the same location as the other one we just mined, and these two hit in the same location? They say lightning doesn't strike in the same place twice, but they don't say anything about meteors. So, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the iridium until the rocks despawn. Go away. I see it, but I can't get to it. Okay, can I get these? Come on. Come on, buddy. No? Okay. Here's more. Wow, there's a lot. That's good. You need a lot of iridium because the rods are so expensive. Rocks stay too long. I both like it and don't like it. I haven't timed it. I know they disappear eventually, so that, you know, it kind of gives you something to look forward to. I should put a beacon on my new base, maybe. It's still pointing to the old base. Uh-oh. Did not even think about oxygen. We've got our 370, and I feel like that's been good enough. Now I just forget that we even need oxygen. I think we'll make it back just in time. Oof. Yeah, that was close. Sweet. Okay, last thing I want to do. Wrong. Wait, silicon? Oh, I just clicked on the wrong one. Is make the screen, the mapping screen. So we need a compass, iron, silicon, and the compass is Cimag LL. Mag, iron, compass, chip, compass, screen. It's not a big one. Oh. I'll put it on the floor. Okay, so we need a mapping rocket to get anything done. So we'll do that in the next episode. As always, for those of you on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if there's a little bit of time between this episode and the next one coming out, do not fear. I'm just playing Baldur's Gate. Also, check these numbers. They're huge. Because we have the 10x multiplier now. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.